Hey everyone! Welcome to Marin English Lab. If you're preparing for IELTS speaking and want to achieve Band 7, 8, or higher, this video is perfect for you. Today we have a full realistic IELTS speaking mock test on the topic learning languages, methods, motivation, and why foreign languages still matter. I'm Olivia, your examiner today, and my guest is Liam, a dedicated English learner who will demonstrate a strong performance. We'll go through Part 1, Part 2, and Part 3, then I'll give you detailed expert feedback on vocabulary, grammar, fluency, and how to reach a high band score. Stay until the end. The feedback is really valuable. Liam, are you ready to start?
Yes, I'm ready. Let's go.
First, let's start with some questions about you. Can you tell me your full name, please?
My full name is Liam Bennett.
And what should I call you?
You can call me Liam.
Great. Now, let's talk about learning languages. Do you enjoy learning new languages? Why or why not?
Yes. I really enjoy learning languages, especially English. It opens many doors for me. For me, it's not only about words and grammar, it's about understanding different cultures and talking to people from all over the world. When I learn something new, I feel motivated and happy.
How did you first start learning English?
I started when I was around 10 years old at school. In the beginning, it felt quite difficult and a bit boring, but later on, I discovered YouTube videos and English songs. That completely changed everything and made learning much more interesting and fun.
What do you find most difficult about learning a foreign language?
Honestly, speaking fluently without stopping to think. Sometimes I know the vocabulary, but I still hesitate when I speak, but I'm improving with regular practice.
Do you think everyone should learn at least one foreign language?
Yes, I think so. In today's world, knowing another language is very useful for jobs and for traveling. It also helps you become more open-minded.
Thank you. That's the end of Part 1. Now, let's move on to Part 2. I'm going to give you a topic, and I'd like you to talk about it for 1 to 2 minutes. You have 1 minute to prepare, and you can make some notes if you wish. Here is your cue card. Describe how you learned a language other than your native language. You should say what language it was, when and where you started learning it, what methods you used, and explain how you felt about learning this language. All right, Liam, you have 1 minute to prepare, starting now.
The language I want to talk about is English, my second language. I started when I was around 10 years old at school. In the beginning, it felt quite difficult and a bit boring, but later on, I discovered YouTube videos and English songs. That completely changed everything and made learning much more interesting and fun. When I moved to secondary school, I began to take it more seriously. I used many different methods. At school we followed the textbook and did a lot of grammar exercises. Outside class, I watched English YouTube channels every day, listened to popular songs and tried to sing along, and I also used language apps like Duolingo and Anki to remember new words. Another helpful method was finding a language partner online. We practiced speaking together on video calls once a week, and that really improved my confidence. Learning English made me feel a mixture of emotions. Sometimes it was frustrating when I couldn't express my ideas clearly, but most of the time I felt very motivated and proud. Every time I understood a movie without subtitles or could have a real conversation, I felt a great sense of achievement. Overall, learning English has changed my life in many positive ways.
Thank you. Is there anything else you would like to add?
No, I think that's all.
All right, that's the end of Part 2. We've been talking about learning languages, and now I'd like to ask you some more general questions. First, why do you think people learn foreign languages nowadays?
There are many reasons. Some people learn for better job opportunities, others learn because they love traveling or want to understand different cultures. In many countries, students study English to prepare for studying abroad or to get better jobs.
Is English still as important as before, or are other languages becoming more popular?
I believe English is still very important because it is the main language of business, science, and the internet. However, languages like Chinese and Spanish are also growing in importance due to economic development. So in the future, knowing more than one foreign language will be a big advantage.
How can the way people learn languages be improved?
In my opinion, schools should focus more on real communication skills instead of just grammar tests. Using modern technology such as AI tutors or virtual reality can make learning more fun and effective. Also, giving students chances to practice in real situations, like language exchange programs, would help a lot.
Do you think children learn languages more easily than adults? Why?
Yes, I think children learn languages more easily. Their brains absorb new sounds and grammar naturally, like a sponge. Adults often feel shy about making mistakes, so they learn more slowly.
What role do motivation and attitude play in language learning?
Motivation and attitude are extremely important. If you have strong motivation and a positive mindset, you will keep practicing even when it becomes difficult.
Thank you very much. That is the end of the speaking test. Thank you, Liam, for your performance. Now let's analyze why this would likely get band 7.5 to 8.5. Fluency and coherence. Liam spoke at a natural speed with only short, natural pauses. He used good linking words such as however, overall, in my opinion, and another helpful method. Ideas were well organized. Lexical resource. He showed a wide range of vocabulary, sense of achievement, open-minded, career opportunities, absorbed naturally, mixture of emotions. He also used some idiomatic language like brains absorb, like a sponge. Grammatical range and accuracy. Good mix of complex sentences, conditionals, and relative clauses with very few mistakes. Pronunciation. Clear pronunciation, natural intonation, and easy to understand. Tips for you to improve. In part 2, always give personal feelings and examples. Liam did this very well. In part 3, support your opinions with reasons and examples. Record yourself speaking and compare with this model to notice your own strengths and weaknesses.
Thank you, Olivia. This kind of practice really helps me feel more confident.
If you found this mock test helpful, please like the video, subscribe to Marin English Lab, and turn on the notification bell. Comment below, what is your biggest difficulty in IELTS speaking, Part 2 timing, vocabulary, or fluency? We read all your comments. See you in the next video with another full mock test. Keep practicing and you will reach your target band score.